Welcome back to SendCutSend Community College. This is our office hours shop edition where we're going to be answering your questions and breaking things down in a clear and simple way. So grab your notes and let's get into it. Today we're answering the question, how does SendCutSend pick the machine that's going to cut the material for my order? And for that one, I thought no better place than to go into the shop to show you the machines that are cutting them. For this one, we're going to go over an old saying in manufacturing, good, fast, and cheap. Now I want a little disclaimer. When I say cheap, doesn't mean that the parts are cheap. That just means that relative to the cost of other manufacturing, it may be more or less. And when I say good, that may mean that they're not good. That just means that they're not necessarily the same quality per machine. Now that I have that little disclaimer out of the way, let's talk about the differences in machines and how they affect your parts. Now, for metals, these can be cut on a couple different machines. Behind me here, I have one of our fiber lasers, and these machines are extremely effective at cutting our parts very, very fast, and they have a very high quality. This lowers our cost and allows you to have cheaper parts to your door much, much faster. Now there's different machines that are in the manufacturing floor that can cut that same material, but at a different speed. The Waterjet is one of those, so let's go check it out and talk about how it affects your parts. Now our Waterjets are fully capable of cutting all the same materials as our fiber lasers and very effectively, but not efficiently. The longer times, because of the slower speeds on these machines, are more dollars out of your pocket and a longer wait time to get your parts. And that's why SendCutSend chooses to cut all of those parts on our fiber lasers to get parts to you efficiently, fast, and cost effectively. However, there's some materials that can't be cut on our fiber lasers due to conductivity, such as G10 and a lot of different composites. Those materials are then designated for these Waterjet machines, which cut them very efficiently, and it's our best option. Now, there's also materials that are not water soluble, and these materials are going to be cut on our CNC router to avoid the water here, and they're non-conductive, not allowing us to cut them on our fiber lasers. You can see that there's a lot of stuff going on in the background here at SendCutSend to choose the right machine for the material that you've picked out. Hopefully this answers that question. To get your questions answered, drop a comment underneath the lesson, and we'll see you on the next one.